Hello, everyone. This is pretty off topic of what I usually do on my channel, but I'm a really big kaiju fan. If you don't know what a kaiju is, a giant creature like King Kong, Godzilla, Ghidorah, Mothra, any giant monster. So this is my reaction, or not my reaction. What's it called? Me reviewing this. But first, let's watch the trailer together.
This is our only chance. We have to take it. We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same. It's Godzilla.
These are dangerous times. Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war. And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop for me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Here we go.
Oh, whoops. That's a lot to take in, guys. Now, I have a few theories. Obviously, I don't know if my theories are correct because this movie has not come out yet. This is only the trailer. But I would only assume the MonsterVerse or Legendary Studios, they would bring back a few old things from the older movies. Because if you see here, look at in the background, look at Godzilla. It looks like he's red. Godzilla is never red unless Mothra does that same thing where she sacrifices her life or whatever, and her energy goes to Godzilla, and then he does those really amazing, powerful pulses that we saw in King of the Monsters in 2019. But I have a feeling that this is Mecha Godzilla. Mecha Godzilla? Wait, hold on. Mecha Godzilla. I have a feeling that this is him only because Godzilla would never, react so wildly. They're both alphas. Godzilla is an alpha. King Kong is an alpha. But look at where is it? Where to go? Here. Godzilla is taking so many hits. Usually he would be crying in pain or whatever. Because he has thick hide. He's basically like a giant crocodile. But still, it's gonna hurt him. Look, he's taking so many hits.
It's Godzilla.
No, it's giant lizard. See, look, he took a giant punch from Kong. I mean, Kong, he's a giant ape, but he's got to be extremely strong, knowing how big he is compared to Godzilla. Godzilla is giant. Now Kong is almost the exact same height as him, so it's like, well, he's got to be a lot more powerful now, or strong, because he doesn't have any powers. Kong would easily lose against Godzilla, but Godzilla, like I guess in this fight, I guess King Kong got one of his dorsal plates, which is what you see in that battle axe, and obviously the handle of the axe, it is a bone from, what's that one Godzilla? If you remember seeing Godzilla 2014, you remember seeing that skeleton. It was of another Godzilla, but I don't remember his name. It was I know there was another Godzilla, but I don't remember his name. But he got killed by Muto Prime. Muto Prime, if you remember in 2014, the two creatures, the female and the male, the one that can fly is the male. The one that can't, the giant one, is the female. But there's an even bigger one, a Muto Prime, which that species of kaiju is specifically made to kill Godzilla species. And they almost did win that war, but I guess Godzilla, kind of, or the other one, the one that died, fought that Muto Prime really hard. But I don't know like where the Muto Prime right now is, but um, yeah, it though that species kills Godzillas. But I believe that it looks like a femur bone, so it might be a femur bone from the other Godzilla skeleton, and then the dorsal plate from this Godzilla, which obviously it would make sense because you would need a weapon that you can use against Godzilla, which I'm pretty sure King Kong would have thought about this, a weapon he can use against him, and a weapon that would actually handle the damage, because Godzilla is a nuclear reactor, a walking nuclear reactor, like straight up. But I mean, I don't think any other creature's bones, or I don't think it would be a tree, because it would probably burn of that all that radiation from the atomic breath. Especially since the fact that the axe, like the beam of Godzilla's atomic breath, was hitting the axe like directly at it, or the dorsal plate. So it's like it would have to be something very very tough and strong. But I went totally off topic. I have a feeling that this is probably Mecha Godzilla, only because if you remember in the King of the Monsters 2019, they still had Kevin's head, or King Ghidorah, the more dumb one, the dumb one's head. They still had his head. They might have taken the brain or something. I'm not sure this is real, but this is just a little bit of a theory that I have. They might have taken the brain of Kevin, put it inside of Mechagodzilla, but now the brain is like working again, and it's obviously it's in a machine and it's trying to fight that machine, and now that it's like I would assume self-aware, so now it's like aware of what it's doing and what's happening, it's trying to take control again, and now it's trying to defeat the alpha King Kong. Because, if you remember, King Ghidorah was trying to be king in the King of the Monsters. He called up as many monsters as he could. He called up Behemoth, Scylla, what's that? The one that looks like a mountain. I forgot his name. He called up so many monsters, but only Kong, because he's an alpha, did not respond, and because he doesn't care. But I would only assume that Kevin, even though he's like the more dumb one, I feel like he still has an idea of what he should do to, conquer the world. This is probably what he's trying to do. He's trying to be like more self aware. And now that he's self aware, he knows what he's doing, and now he knows what he has to do. He has to defeat Kong. Uh, and also, there are new kaijus. And now we get to see the Hollow Earth. Where is it? Where?
Same opinion. The myths are real.
Yeah!
This right here. This is the Hollow Earth, I believe. Only because I do remember seeing like one of the little toys that they were coming out with. And they showed that they were gonna use this weird like UFO looking thingamadooger, to like travel through the hollow earth. You see that thing in the background, near Kong's hand? That's probably the little ship thing that they use to travel through the hollow earth. So I would figure that maybe this is in the hollow earth.
There was a war.
And so what I think she means by that is that there was probably a war against King Kong's kind and Godzilla's kind. But, it would only make sense for King Kong's kind to, use parts of Godzilla's kind as weapons, like the axe or something. Probably they're smart. They're primates. They use tools and all that. Like in Kong Skull Island, when was that movie? I don't remember when it was, but oh, I don't remember when it was. But if you remember then, King Kong when he was battling the skull crawlers, he used the tree. He used what else did he use? He used a rock, smashed it in front of the skull crawler's face. Deserved it. He used the propeller from that ship as a weapon. He threw the thing at the skull crawler. So obviously he's smart and he knows what he's doing. That right there. You see that ginormous winged not bat, snake thing. That thing, originally its name was Nozuki, but they changed the name, but now it's Warbat. The I would only assume that these things are like almost like skull crawlers, except bigger and badder. That doesn't make sense. I would only assume that they're like almost like skull crawlers because probably all the creatures. My phone turned off. Oh, that scared me. I would only assume that they would come out from the Hollow Earth and like they'd be like snakes or something like that, but then they evolved to be out in the open now.
And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
No. You see that bat bat creature? That's probably Camazotz. Camazotz is a bat creature or something like that. Looks very ugly. I don't think this is it though, because it doesn't have, it looks different from the picture that I saw. But this is probably it. I'm not too sure. But either way, it looks pretty awesome.
Who bows to who?
Nobody can stop me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Now, if you notice in this, if you notice in this part, Godzilla's atomic breath, he shoots it at Kong, but Kong like deflects it or blocks it with the axe. But look at the way that Kong moves the axe, and look at the way that Godzilla's head almost like moves at the same time with it. It's almost like the not atomic. It's almost like the dorsal plates or like magnets. They attract the atomic breath to it all the way to the mouth to where it comes out. So I think like that's probably something that King Kong knows, and he's using it to his advantage. Because look at this. Whoa, that looks kind of cool. Whoa, okay, but he like I feel like Godzilla would probably try to fight it or whatever, but like it's like almost like a magnet. The atomic breath is attracted to the dorsal plate. And I mean, obviously, Godzilla, if he would have been smart, he would have moved his mouth and well blasted King Kong and done. Fight is over. But he didn't. Why? I have no idea. And like probably like how I said earlier, it's like a magnet that attracts atomic breath. But yeah, there's just so many things. And if you've ever seen which movie was it? It was an original Godzilla movie. It was a really old one. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. When Mechagodzilla, I think, first showed up, he was disguised as Godzilla. But then, like, out of nowhere, he obviously shows his true form and he's a robot. And then Godzilla and Mechagodzilla fight it out. I have a feeling that they might do the same thing here. Um, this is probably Mechagodzilla, and then they find out that it's a robot, and then Godzilla actually shows up, and he obviously teams up with Kong. Because I don't think one of them is gonna lose. I feel like they're. It's just I don't know. I really don't want Godzilla to lose, but I don't want Kong to lose either. I'm such a huge fan of both of them. I'm more of a fan of Godzilla though, because I've been watching him. I mean, there's more movies of Godzilla than there is anything. So, really, uh, Godzilla has been evil several times. In Godzilla 2000, I think it is, or 2004, I can't remember. He's evil, I think. Is he? I mean, I don't remember. But yeah, there have been multiple times where Godzilla is actually evil. So it would kind of make sense if he's evil here. But the only reason this probably isn't Mechagodzilla. I mean, it could be, but at the same time, maybe it couldn't be because obviously Kong is an alpha, and they've been at war for quite a while. Godzilla is much more experienced of a fighter than Kong. Kong probably doesn't even know what he's doing until like he's in the heat of the moment. Godzilla is so much older than King Kong, and I would only figure Godzilla would win. But yeah, I want you guys to leave your comments and your theories of what you think about this. So this is obviously off topic to what the content that I usually post, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, all of my social medias will be down in the description and in the pinned comment. And until next time, peace. Actually, hold on. Let's watch this one more time because it's just too epic.
This is our only chance. We have to take it. We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same. It's Godzilla.
These are dangerous times. Godzilla's out there and he...
Okay, I did. Oh, okay, hold on. Before I do anything, I just realized. Where'd it go?
These are dangerous times.
Look at the background. That's Mechagodzilla. And plus, they did announce Mechagodzilla was going to show up in this movie. So, I don't know, man. I have a feeling my theories might be right. Sorry for interrupting. But, let's continue.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war. And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop with me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Here we go.
Boom. Hold up. No. Alright, so that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, peace.